Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Guardian's Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Saturday the 8th of March 2025. A little brain fart there on what month we're in, year we're in, whatever it is. Anyway, it's been set by Carpathian. It's number 49 in the series. If you haven't seen these before, they are an 11 by 11 grid, so smaller, and there's only 4 types of clue, which today are acrostics. We like those because they're just easy letters there. Double definitions, not so keen on those. Charades, which are where you take 2, maybe even 3 kind of smaller words or pieces, put them together to make a new word, and alternate letters, which are nice because you get the letters in the clue again. I will put a link down in the description if you want to have a go at it, try it yourself first. Please do come back and watch the thing. I talk these through very slowly and just explain what I'm seeing and how I break down the clues and how I do it. I think people found these useful. So I don't think there's anything more for me to say, but I'm just going to check I'm recording properly and then I'm going to crack on. So, on the downs. Young creature like young insects. Okay, I mean it's 5 letters, young creature like, I kind of think of as, young insects, it says maybe an S, young creature. I can't think of anything that's a young creature with 5 letters. I can't think what insects could be, ants or bees, but yants, can't think what that is. So I'm going to look at it across. Urge group of journalists, 5 letters. Well, journalists would be ed for editor first, but then the second thing I think of is press, and the group of journalists is the press, and if you urge, you press for something. So I think that's probably the answer. Second supporter making witty remark, 5 letters. So supporter could be a leg or a stage. Second would be an S or a mo for moment. Witty remark, jest, 5 letters, can't think of anything. Going to go down to number 7. In favour of, well I think pro. When I think of you're in favour of something, you're pro. Sparrow has got P-R-O in it, having odd bits removed. Yeah, so they are the 2nd, 4th and 6th letters of sparrow are pro. And odd bits removed is telling you it's an alternate letter clue. So I like generally to go through and just get easy clues on the board first to try and help me get some letters on the board, help things out. 8 cross games, star finding tranquility. Well, tranquility would be a peace to me, P-E-A-C-E. We haven't got any sound likes. Games is P-E, and a star is an ace. So that's a charade, isn't it? Okay. Leaders of, 9 across, leaders of, 5 letters. Got a long clue here, I think. Leaders of is going to say societies, H-Y-L-Y, shyly. And if you're coy, then you are being shy, so a coy manner is shyly. 10. Provide flexibly. Now, if you see 2 words like that, normally it means it's a double definition. Good chance, 99% chance it's looking for a double def. Provide, cater, flexibly, elastic, bendy. Nothing there for me. Right, 12, probably another double def. Chief and stud. Okay, this is, stud. Whenever I see stud, I think boss. It's something I've learnt in crossword, and a boss is the chief. So yeah, but remember that one, stud equals boss, because it's not obvious to anyone who doesn't outside of crossword land. 14 cross, 3 letters, fixed, aspect, evenly suggests we're looking at alternate letters. So we've got APC or SET, set, and fixed is set. There you go. Oh, just tried to tone down there, right. 16. Stalk someone that eluded me at first. At first suggests maybe it's an acrostic. Stalk, S-T-E-M, stem. 17 across. Observe, warning, sign. So, this could be a charade. It could be 2 words to make into one of the words' definition. But warning and sign seem to go together, so it makes me think there's probably a double definition going here. Word for observe and a word for warning sign. And I can't think what it is. Double definitions are not nice generally, because if you can't get one, you can't get any way in there other than to know words that, to be a bit of a dictionary yourself. Okay, 20 across 5 letters. Silver, I think AG. Next to corroded, and stone. Well, I would have thought agate. Agate's a stone. Silver is AG. Next to corroded, ate. Yeah, okay. If you ate something, so acid eats into metal. So if it's corroded, that's past tense. So eat would become ate. Agate. Right. 22 across, 5 letters. Reclining. Telling stories. I'm thinking stories are lies. If you're reclining, you're lying, aren't you? So there we are. Oh, double F. 23, 3 letters. Regularly. Okay. L-E-E. Lee. Shelter. Shelter is Lee. Comes up. The word remembering. Something worth remembering there. And 24. Film. Fire. Film fire. Another double definition, I guess. Fire would make you think of a blaze, but I don't think a film is a blaze. A film can be like a movie picture, but it can also be like a mist or a cover kind of thing. Glaze and blaze. So I don't know. I'm going to just check my screen. I think 25 is off the thing, and I don't like moving it up and down too much, so I'll come back to the 25 across. Let's look at the downs. 5 letters, P something something. Young creature, like insects, like young insects. I think that's. I'm thinking that's pupa or puppy. Young creature is pup. Like is as. Yes, so pupas are young insects. Gosh, that's a word and a half to put into the quick. Pupas, right. Let's have a look at 2 down. E-A-E. Old is X. Plump. And model is example. Yeah. Example. So I didn't need. I'm backtracking, or not backtracking. I'm back passing this. So I can see old was X. I know model is an example. So plump is ample. Confirms it. 3 down. 3 down. S-P-E-E something S. Okay. Magic formulae shifts. I mean, shifts would have made me think there's an anagram in there, but we haven't got those today. None of those words has got. It's not a hidden word or alternate letters, should I say. But I am looking at that thing now. Magic formula is a spell. But it's formulae, so it's the plural, so it's spells and shifts. You do your shift at work, you do a spell at work, thing. 4 down, O-S, something O, something, 2 words. I mean, it looks like it should be so-so. Moderate cry for help by Oscar, which is so-so. S-O-S is a cry for help. And then Oscar, O for Oscar in the NATO phonetic alphabet. If you haven't learnt the NATO phonetic alphabet, run off, get a copy of Wikipedia, or go and look in Wikipedia, find out what it is, because it does come up probably at least once per crossword somewhere. 5 down, 3 letters ending in Y. Oddly, okay, so we're probably looking at L-A-Y. Lay is to place. I mean, I can look at that oddly and think, this is, because I know there's only 4 clue types, and get to that quite quickly. If I was looking at another, I might have thought it might be an anagram with a word like oddly, but we're only looking at 3-letter words, so there's no anagram there anyway. But irrelevant today because they aren't in the clue set. Let's go on to 6 down, something, it's a yes, isn't it? Something yes. 6 down, every other piece, so that's all alternate letters of synonymous toys. Yo-yos. Oh, not yes, in fact, yo-yos. Okay, let's have a look at 4 across, just see if I can knock that one off. Second, supporter, making witty remark. Okay, well, I know this second is S, and a supporter would be an ally. So a sally must be a witty remark, not a phrase I've ever said to anyone, but let's have a look at the next down, which was 11 down. Desire, money from Japan. Now, if you were paying attention to the crossword the last couple of weeks, you might know that desire is yen and obviously the yen is the currency of Japan. Old trust belief. Old is O, got that in our answer. Trust is a support, and a belief. Can't think what it is. Okay, let's go down to 15, which is T something LE. 15. Work hard, which is to toil, with alien for convenience. Alien is always ET, which is why I'm laughing ahead of time because I can see what the answer is. So toil is to work hard, and ET. Now I got to work hard being toil because I had the T and the L in place already. You might have to think a little bit harder on that one, but if you see alien, think ET in the crossword land. 16 down, S something A something something 16 S. Settles and aquatic mammals. Gosh, what are aquatic mammals? I mean, the fact it ends in both heart, I assume that's a double definition of settles, to settle, and aquatic mammals both end in S, suggests they end in S. Seals, would that be right? Seals, settles. Not sure about that. I can't think of any other aquatic mammal that would fit there. I'm going to put seals. I'm not entirely sure about that. Let's have a look at 18. Something G something 18. Initially, so we've got an acrostic, haven't we? EDGES. Edges. Edges are borders. I mean, I'm helped here, as I say, by knowing that there's only 4 clue types and acrostics one of them. And I see a word like initially, then I start to just, I don't even read the clue. I just look at what the acrostic is going to make. If I was in a bigger puzzle, that might not be so obvious unless it was the everyman with his primarily clue. 19 down, something EL something, help or rely maybe. 19, hide, shower. Hide, shower. So we've got a double def, shower or shower. Could be shower. Help and rely don't really seem to be the answer there. Let's continue on. 21 down, A something something, 3 letters, heads of. Okay, A, D, O, a do, and a fuss is a do. Let's go back and clean up some of these up here. That looks like supply, doesn't it? Provide is to supply, and flexibly. Wow, okay. Second word of the day that I wouldn't have ever thought of supply to be flexibly, and Sally was the other one. Making it a little bit hard for a beginner. It's supposed to be a beginner crossword, and I don't think unless you're very good at language, that's quite hard. I mean, I've been doing these 3 years, and I wouldn't have thought of flexibly being supply. Right, observe. Okay, I can now see NO something E. It's the observe warning sign, which is a notice. Okay, so that's to observe is to notice, and a warning sign is a notice. What have I got left then? I've got the hard ones left. I haven't done 25, so I need to scroll down and have a look at 25. Just bring that on screen, hopefully. Okay. T something something S looks after these establishments needing desiring surroundings. Principally. So where am I starting? Beginning with the T. T-E-N-D-S. Tens. Okay, tens. That looks like old trust belief. That's an opinion, isn't it? Let me just scroll that back up a little bit to there. Check that's still on screen. Yeah, if you opinion something, you trust it. Gosh, an opinion is a belief. So that leaves these two over here. Hide, shower. And this one, film, fire. Oh gosh, film. Film, fire. Right. I think the only way forward really at this point, if you can't think of anything, you start alphabet drawing. And even that may not help. So 4-letter word. I like to have a look in the anagram helper a bit because I can go B-E-L. Bell. Hide, bell. I'll probably go past this cell. I've missed eel, I know. Hide. hide can be like skin, which is a pelt. Now, pelt. Gosh. Now, pelt. Ooh, if I can type it, I'll be deadly. Pelt, which means that is film shoot. Yeah, if you fire, you shoot a gun, don't you? Gosh, that was a little bit tough. Let's check. Doesn't seem to say anything's wrong, so everything's okay. Seals. Golly, wow. I have to say that Sally, what do we have? We had Sally being a witty remark. Supply being flexibly. Seals is settles. I mean, that's 3 words that I've not come across really. I mean, I've come across them, but I would not have been able to define them or use them in a letter to someone or an email. And then pelt is quite a hard one to think of, very difficult. So yeah, I think Carpathian made that hard for us, but I got there. I hope the video is useful in explaining to people how I've gone about it. As I ended up having to do a bit of a alphabet trawl to start getting there, and then it suddenly occurred to me that hide, it can be a skin or a pelt, and it came out of my brain. So there you go. Thanks for watching.